Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Golden Bachelorette spoilers, Joan Vassos Final 4 revealed. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos is moving through her season rather quickly and has now wrapped up hometown dates. Luckily, Reality Steve was able to find out who the final 4 men are. Keep reading to find out who they are and see photos. Warning. Spoilers ahead. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos Final 4 men revealed. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos is currently on her own journey to find love. She hit it off with Golden Bachelor Jerry Turner. However, she had to leave filming to go home and help her daughter who was struggling with postpartum depression. She missed out on potentially finding love with Jerry, but ABC gave her the chance of a lifetime. Joan is the first ever Golden Bachelorette. Now, as she continues to edge closer to her final rose ceremony, Reality Steve is sharing who Joan has chosen as her final 4 men. Unlike Jerry, who only had 3 hometown dates, Joan will be getting 4, just as the traditional Bachelor and Bachelorette do. Steve went to social media to share who these final 4 men are. They are Guy Gansert, Chalk Chapel, Pascal Ibigi, and Jordan Hiller. The first hometown date was with Chalk Chapel in Kansas. He was also given the first one-on-one date. The final hometown date was Guy, and that took place in Reno, Nevada. A little about these men. Reality Steve has shared some about these men on social media. The final guy he found out about is Guy Gansert. His hometown date was last Friday. He is a 66-year-old retired ER doctor. He has 4 kids, and ex-wife involved in politics in Reno. Another hometown recipient was in Glencoe, Illinois last Tuesday with Pascal Ibigi. He is 69 years old and owns the Pascal Pour El Hair Salon in Glencoe. Steve said, ironically enough, they're actually eating at hometown coffee and juice in Glencoe in the pic. On July 14, Joan Vassos had a hometown date with Chalk Chapel in Wichita, Kansas. The other date was obviously with Jordan Hiller. There is not much information about that date either. So far Steve has not shared which men moved on to the final 3, which are fantasy suite dates. Will Joan find love? Everyone will have to stay tuned and see if her journey ends with a proposal. She has already said she will not rush into a marriage like Jerry and Teresa did. As the glittering ballroom of the Golden Bachelorette edges closer to its climactic finale, Joan Vassos' journey to find love continues to captivate audiences worldwide. The radiant widow, now a beacon of grace and wisdom for millions, has narrowed her pool of suitors down to 4 remarkable men. Each brings a unique charm, but only one can win her heart. In this momentous chapter, we delve into the finalists and the secrets, heartbreak, and hope that define their paths. 1. Pascal Ibigi, the charismatic Parisian. Pascal, the silver-haired salon mogul from Paris, has charmed his way into Joan's heart with effortless elegance and a touch of mystery. From the moment he stepped out of the limousine in episode 1, bearing a bouquet of lavender and a knowing smile, viewers could sense there was something special about him. Pascal's journey hasn't been without turbulence. Early in the season, revelations about his past relationships, including an infamous ex-wife who graced the cover of Vogue, threatened his standing in the competition. Joan, however, saw beyond the headlines and chose to explore the depth of his character. In their most memorable one-on-one date, Pascal whisked Joan away to a moonlit Edith Piaf's La Vie en Rose. It was a night straight out of a romance novel, cementing his spot in her final 4. Yet, whispers of Pascal's reluctance to fully commit have left fans divided. Will his charm hold steady, or will Joan seek stability elsewhere? 2. Chalk Chapel, the Southern Gentleman. Chalk Chapel, a retired fire chief from Savannah, Georgia, is the epitome of a warm, dependable partner. With his southern drawl and stories of heroism, Chalk has emerged as the season's sentimental favorite. Chalk's journey with Joan has been built on trust and shared values. During their heartfelt one-on-one in Charleston, Chalk revealed the loss of his wife to cancer, a story that resonated deeply with Joan. The pair bonded over their shared experiences of love, loss, and finding joy again. One of the most unforgettable moments of the season came during a group date, where contestants were tasked with writing love letters to Joan. Chalk's poetic masterpiece, filled with sincerity and vulnerability, brought Joan to tears and earned him a coveted rose. Despite his gentle nature, Chalk has proven he's not afraid to fight for Joan's heart. A heated confrontation with fellow contestant Guy Gansert earlier in the season showed that behind the soft-spoken demeanor lies a man of conviction. 3. Guy Gansert, the adventurous maverick. Guy Gansert, a retired pilot with a love for adrenaline-fueled escapades, is the wild card of Joan's Final Four. At 68, Guy still surfs, skydives, and lives life with the gusto of a man half his age. His zest for adventure has made him a standout, but it's his tender moments with Joan that have truly set him apart. From the beginning, Guy's playful banter and twinkling eyes hinted at a connection that was more than surface deep. Their dates have been nothing short of extraordinary, paragliding over scenic cliffs, dancing under the stars, and, most recently, a romantic hot air balloon ride that left Joan visibly smitten. However, Guy's maverick spirit has raised questions about his readiness to settle down. While Joan appreciates his spontaneity, she has voiced concerns about whether their lifestyles are truly compatible. Will Guy's adventurous nature prove to be an asset or a liability in this high-stakes romance? 4. Jordan Heller, the intellectual romantic. Jordan, a retired professor of literature from New England, is the cerebral heartthrob of the season. His quiet demeanor and penchant for quoting poetry have made him a dark horse in the competition. While he lacked the flashy entrances of his rivals, Jordan's slow-burn connection with Joan has captivated fans who value depth over spectacle. Their first meaningful interaction occurred during a group painting date, where Jordan and Joan bonded over their shared love of the arts. Over time, his thoughtful gestures, like leaving handwritten notes in Joan's room and reciting her favorite sonnet, have revealed a romantic soul beneath his reserved exterior. Jordan's candid confession during a fireside chat about his struggles with loneliness in retirement struck a chord with Joan, who admitted she often feels the same. Their mutual vulnerability has forged a connection that feels authentic and unshakable. Yet, some fans worry that Jordan's introspective nature might be overshadowed by the more dynamic personalities in the group. Will his quiet strength be enough to carry him to the final rose ceremony? The stakes are higher than ever. As the competition narrows, Joan faces an agonizing decision. Each of these four men has shown her a glimpse of a future filled with love and companionship, yet the choice isn't just about compatibility. It's about envisioning a shared life.